crime no longer operates within borders. Criminal networks are increasingly using technology, financial systems, and international connections to move money and conceal illicit activity across jurisdictions. And as these threats continue to evolve, Caribbean leaders are exploring new ways to work together. That conversation brought regional legal and security stakeholders to Barbados for a 2-day legal forum focused on strengthening collaboration in the fight against transnational organized crime. Attorneys general, prosecutors, policymakers, and security officials gathered to examine the development of a regional framework for joint investigation teams known as JITs for financial investigations and asset recovery in the Caribbean. The initiative was hosted through a partnership involving the Office of the Attorney General of Barbados, the Regional Security System, and the Inter-American Development Bank, and forms part of the IDB's One Caribbean program. Participants explored how countries across the region can work more efficiently together to investigate financial crimes and pursue criminal assets that often move beyond national boundaries. Executive Director of the RSS, Rear Admiral Errington Sherlin, said traditional systems are struggling to keep pace with increasingly sophisticated criminal operations.
How can we best marshal our resources and expertise to counter the ever-evolving threats posed by criminal networks that traverse our borders with impunity? One answer, increasingly recognized for its promise, is the formation of joint investigation teams, or JITs. These teams, comprised of investigators, prosecutors, and law enforcement officers from multiple jurisdictions, herald a new area of collaboration, one that matches the adaptability and reach of organized crime with equal resolve and ingenuity. This tool presents immense opportunities for strengthening real-time coordination, evidence gathering, and information sharing amongst jurisdictions impacted by the same web of organized criminal actors.
The discussions highlighted the reality that while crime continues to expand across borders, legal and operational systems often remain separated by procedures, legislation, and jurisdictional differences. Meanwhile, Chief of Operations for the Barbados Country Office of the Inter-American Development Bank, Francesco De Simone, outlined why stronger legal cooperation remains a critical priority for the region.
The IDB, in collaboration with the RSS and our colleagues at GovRisk International, have been leading a series of activities towards developing a model legal framework for piloting JIT. The level of engagement has surpassed our expectations, sending a strong message that the Caribbean recognizes both the urgency and the challenge and the value of coordinating regional action. Financial crime, corruption, money laundering, and illicit asset flows can undermine economic resilience, public trust, and citizen security in our countries. Strengthening legal cooperation and improving the region's ability to investigate and recover criminal assets are therefore critical priorities. For the IDB, this work aligns closely with our institutional values, which places citizen security, institutional strengthening, and regional cooperation at the center of sustainable development.
Over the 2 days, participants examined international best practices and discussed the legal and operational systems required to support effective implementation. Attorney General of Barbados Wilfred Abrams also addressed participants during the forum and spoke to the significance of advancing regional legal cooperation.
This initiative over the next 2 days resonates strongly with us as it captures 2 key principles for us: enhancing regional collaboration and coordination, and this particularly so among law enforcement agencies. If we are successful in this area, then it means that we're well on the way to solving the problems that bedevil our efforts. And the principal problem is trust. And with that trust comes better and faster information sharing. We cannot win any war against crime without good information shared in a timely manner, whether locally, regionally, or internationally. Such are the dimensions of the problem that we face.
As criminal networks become increasingly connected, regional stakeholders say solutions must evolve as well, because tackling transnational crime may require a response that is equally without borders.